everybody, it's Tatiana. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing I'm going to be doing a little talk session. And I'm not sure on what to call it yet, but if you want to give me some ideas for this talk show, you can tweet me at Pink Queen Yes on Twitter, or underscore it's Ty with a lot of Y's on Instagram. So today's topic, I just wanted it to be about, before I get into this, one more thing. These conversations are teen rated R, rated teen. They're a little but I'm just saying that so for any of my younger viewers that might not understand, that are watching this, you might not understand this. So yeah. Okay. So let's get started. Today's topic, what I'm talking about is we're just gonna take the time to talk about boys and sex and high school. So let's start with high school. High school, you start 9th grade. Some states you start 10th grade high school. I don't know, but down here where I live, we start 9th grade high school. 9th grade is your freshman year, and it is so not what you think it is. If you're probably watching High School Musical 1, 2, and 3, thinking about, oh, it's gonna be like High School Musical, I'm gonna have a Troy and I'm gonna be Gabriella. Nope. You might as well go on and give up now. Well, don't give up. I'm just saying give up on that idea right now. High school, you need to stay on top of your game, because if you don't, your extracurricular activities that you're in, they will drop you like this. They will drop you like that. Like, for instance, I'm in SLAY, Sisters Leading Advocate U. And I know we have to have above a 2.0 GPA to be in a group, and then in band, my GPA can't go no lower than a 2 point. If it does, I'm out the band. If you get in band, if you get more than 3 C's, they will ask you what's going on. And if you get straight D's and F's, you're not in band anymore. That's just like with athletics too. They do the same thing. So when you go into high school, going into high school is being yourself and staying on top of your work, because the work gets harder every year. Like, seriously, every year the work gets harder, because you have a lot of homework. And right now we just have like, I think 5 or 6 snow days, and we got a whole bunch of work. Make sure you study for your tests, because hey, them tests are no joke. They don't care if you studied or not, they still gonna give you the test. With that being said, you also should focus on your love life. Like, I know for a fact myself, I'm in a triangle. Okay, so when you get there, you might be attracted to some boys because they're cute, but some of them might be taken. Get the boy that you want at the beginning of the school year, because that's called snatching season. They will snatch a boy up like they snatch kids up. I'm telling you, these girls will snatch a boy up like this. And guess what? All the ugly boys will be left, but I'm not criticizing, I'm just saying. All the boys will be like, you might not like them. You might not be as attracted to them as you were to the other boys. Like, I know for a fact, when I first got to high school, I saw this senior I liked, and there was this boy I also liked that was in my grade. But the senior got a girlfriend. But I've been flirting with the boy since the first day of school. With the boy that's in my grade since the first day of school. Then it's another senior, and then a junior who's gonna be a senior. So, just letting you know. And if you do get with a senior, keep your legs closed. That's all seniors want sometimes. I'm not saying this to be me. I'm just saying that's all seniors want. Anyways, but on that subject, you're going to have a lot of time to worry about boys in your social life. Make sure you have a good group of friends, because if you don't have a good group of friends and they talk about you, they down you and all that, they call you names, then you're not going to be able to talk to them. So have a good group of friends. Now, on the subject of boys, how do I describe them? Some are kind, sweet, cute. Some are loyal. Some, very few are loyal. Some are, some are heartwarming. Some care about you. Some don't. Some are just like assholes. Some don't give a fuck. Some are just like, fuck you, I'm just here for sex. Okay? Boys have their own way of thinking. They think different from us girls. Us girls, we have like, because we're taught a different way, but boys are like taught in a way where they're supposed to be the support system of a family. And what boys do, yeah, you might like a boy in this case. You might like a boy in high school, but then like when you get to college, it's a different story. Boys move on like a girl changed panties. I'm telling you that now. I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. Some boys you will find out there that be like, oh, hi, I like you. I think you're cute and all that. Some things you will miss, so don't miss it, because me, myself, I missed it like a million times. Boy was flirting with me, and I'm just like, uh-huh. And then in my mind, I'm thinking like, this is getting creepy. So, with that being said, going on to my last topic of sex. I'm sorry this is going fast, but I'm just getting this within my time limit. So, sex, steamy. Okay, let's talk about sex. So, sex is something that we use to please ourselves. So, I know a lot of high schoolers who have sex before they marry. Some people's religions makes them agree not to have sex till they get married. Well, and then you got some that do the same, and their parent families tell them not to have sex until they get married, but they do it anyway. In this case, it's a lot of people that do it. I mean, you'll see people hooking up in the gym. I literally was in gym in 8th grade and sitting there, and I saw a couple at the top hooking up at the top of the gym, and I was like, oh my God. And if you on a band trip, especially, people go hook up and y'all in a hotel room and y'all ain't got no chaperones in your hotel room. Oh, it's over. That's just, I'm telling you, they will find one way to get some sex. Boys will find one way to get some pussy. Girls will find one way to get some dick. Okay? Now, don't go wrong. Don't get me wrong here. I myself sometimes need it, but I've never done it. I've never had sex in my life. Yet. But, anyways, sex is okay, but you have to be careful, because you should use a condom, or if you're on birth control. If you're not on birth control and you don't use a condom, that could lead to pregnancy, and you'll be the one that have to carry a baby while you in high school. Not your friends, because think about it. You have a high school party. You want to go to that party, but you got a baby, a 1-month-old baby, and you can't go because they don't allow kids that's under your age at the party. And if you bring the baby to the party, the baby crying while everybody dancing and talking and all that, people go get tired of that. Then next thing you know, no, some boys, they do care about it. If they get you pregnant, they will help you take care of the baby. But some boys just be like, fuck it. That's like, they'll be like, oh, that's not my child. I never did this with you. I never did that with you. My point exactly. Again, I never did this. But what I'm trying to get the point across here is it's okay to fool around. It's not okay to fool around. It's in between, but don't do it just because you see somebody else do it. If you see somebody else do it, that's them. But if you prefer to wait, then I suggest you wait. If you don't, go ahead. Nobody's stopping you. But just remember, you either need that birth control or them condoms. And if you don't have birth control, you definitely need condoms. If you don't have condoms, you screwed. Okay? But anyways, I want to go back to the subject of high school real quick. High school, also, be careful who you trust because people might be going around telling your secrets. It's like a big old building and rumors fly everywhere. So, but okay, thank you for watching this little conversation. Again, like I said, tweet me at Pink Queen Yes, because tweet me some names for this little segment right here. I will be making more. I will make one every Thursday night. So, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you can't find my Twitter, comment down in the comments below on what I should name this segment. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.